Hi, my name is Nancy. I'm with MSCR Fitness, and this is Total Body Fitness. So what you're going to need today are 2 paper plates or sliders if you got them. So we need to be able to move these around on the floor. You're going to need a mat if you got one. Your floor is great. You're going to need a chair because we're going to be doing some plyometrics or jumping off of the chair, not from a standing position. And then if you've got weights, great, grab some weights. If not, water bottles work, or you don't have to have anything at all. So you decide just using what you have at home. Paper plates are one of my favorite things to use, so we are going to use these today. So Total Body Fitness, what it encompasses is strength, agility, power, flexibility, endurance, and all these different things. And so we're going to try to incorporate them into this, a little over 30 minutes workout today. So we're going to start with our warm-up. So I need you to take a few really big deep breaths in and out. Full exhales. Really reaching your arms up, lengthen the spine, get taller for today. Reaching up. Good. Exhale, last one. Let's roll the shoulders back. And as you roll your shoulders back, let's just start to lift up the knees. We're going to start to get the heart rate up, move the joints and muscles. And then rolling the shoulders forward, give yourself a kick. So we're getting a little stretch through the front of the legs, some hamstring activation. And now let's go ahead and go down to the ankle. Circle the ankle around, all the way around, loosening up, because that ankle is going to be very supportive for us today. Circle around the other way. Good, and let's take that foot back. We're going to get into lunge position, opening up through the front of the hip, stretching. Let's reach both arms up, nice long stretch back. And then bring that knee up, swing the foot back and forth, getting into some balancing. Balancing is also a good part, a very important part of our fitness. And then let's take that leg out to the side. We're going to hold this stretch to the side, stretching through those adductor muscles. We'll take this stretch side to side. First few might seem a little stiff, but then as we get into these stretches, it's going to feel better. Good, we're bringing those feet back together. Taking the other foot back into lunge position, holding that nice big opening through the front of the hip. Good, reaching both arms up and back. And then bringing that knee up, swing your foot back and forth this side. That's getting our hips moving. Good, place that foot back down, feet apart. Taking those hips around in a nice big circle. We're also going to get the heart rate up a little higher, doing some cardiovascular movements. So you're going to be breathing a little heavy. Make sure you got some water with you. Switching directions on this hula hoop. All the way around. Bring it back to the center. Let's go side to side. And after the first couple, reach the arm up to the ceiling, extending the stretch along the side of the body. Oh, it feels so good to get moving. Even if you just do the warm-up, you're going to feel better. Let's take the arms out to the side. Open up, stretch back as far as you can. And then bring the arms around. Give yourself a nice big hug. Again, take those arms back as far as you can. Reach back, even do a little back bend here. And then come around to the front. One more time, arms back. And give yourself a hug. Let's keep the arms out to the side. We'll do our rotation. Taking one hand to the other, open back up, and then switch sides. Just going side to side. Pivot on the foot, rotate to the side. Feel the movement along your spine and back. Good, one more each side. Nice, let's bring the hands forward. Open and close the hands. We're going to be holding on to weights, using these for push-ups and plank positions. And then make a fist, circle the wrists around. And then we'll circle the other way. Good, let's take our feet apart. Let's get into some squats next. So just body weight squats, feet at least hip width apart. We're sending those hips back. If you can't see me and you're looking down at the floor, let's pull those shoulders back up. And then as you do your squats, reach the arms up as you stand up, keeping the weight back in the heels. Getting those legs warmed up, extra blood into the legs. Saying, hey, muscles, I need you to work for me this morning or this afternoon or tonight at midnight, whenever you want, because you pick when you're exercising now. All right, one more time. Excellent. Let's get into some lunges next. So stepping back, taking that back foot back, knee down, alternating right side, left side. And then let's take that lunge forward. So same thing, but just stepping forward. If you can't come down all the way, that's fine. Just taking that step down as far as you can. Keeping the weight through the front heel. Again, shoulders stay back. Looking at me, looking upright. One more time. All right, next warm-up exercise. Let's go down and do some push-ups. Yes, I said push-ups. 10 push-ups, whether you're on your toes or your knees. Hands should be wide apart. Maybe to the edges of your mat. If you don't have a mat, maybe as wide as your shoulders. Either one works, toes or knees, even the wall works. A counter. But this is getting your biceps, triceps, back, shoulders, and chest warmed up. After your 10 push-ups, I want you to sit back on your heels. Reach your arms far forward, set your tailbone down. Elongate the spine. Couple breaths in and out. And let's hop up into plank position. Get those core muscles firing. Holding here, I got my timer set for 30 seconds. Plank position, elbows under the shoulders. Making that straight line. Back of head, shoulders, hips, heels. And breathe. You can also do the plank leaning up against a chair, counter. Planks can also be done wide knees as long as those hips stay down. That's an option. And then we'll sit back on the heels again. Again, a couple of nice deep breaths in and out. All right, one more warm-up exercise, and that is the bridge. So on your back, your heels are up next to your hips. Arms out to the side in a T. Let's lift those hips up, and then roll your spine down. Hips up, roll the spine down. Let's make sure that we are keeping the weight in the heels. You can even lift the toes up off of your mat. You do not need them right now. So about 10 times on the bridges. Once you get through those 10, giving your knees a nice big hug. Maybe rock back and forth, side to side, little circles. And then grab yourself a drink if you need it. How we're going to work total body fitness today is you're going to do each exercise. We're going to group them in twos, so you have 2 exercises. Exercise 1 you'll do for 75 seconds. Take a 15-second break. Exercise 2 for 75 seconds, 15-second break. Go back and do exercise 1 again and exercise 2 again. Then we'll move on to the next one. So 75 seconds equals 1 minute and 15 seconds. So your first 2 exercises today, if you want, you're going to need weights if you have them. If not, don't worry about it. And you're going to need your paper plates. So these 2 exercises, exercise 1, we're going to do a 1-leg deadlift lunge combination. So what that looks like from the side is 1-leg deadlift. We keep the leg straight but not locked. So here's your 1-leg deadlift. Tap down, that foot that just went back, you're going to take it back into a lunge. Switch sides. 1-leg deadlift. Tap down, take that lunge back. You got 75 seconds. Are you ready? Get set, and go. So again, 1-leg deadlift, weights go down towards your foot. Step together, lunge back. Switch feet. So keep alternating, right side, left side. If you want to add some balance in here, 1-leg deadlift. Lift the knee up, lunge back. So again, keep alternating. We are about 25 seconds in. 1-leg deadlift, using your dumbbells, no dumbbells, water bottles. So here, we're working strength, we're working endurance, we're working balance, working on hamstrings. A little more hamstring work on this first leg exercise. You've got 30 seconds left. So trying to get in maybe 3 or 4 each side. Reaching down, and good lunge back. Good positioning on your lunges. Keep going. 15 seconds. Make these last ones good. Then we're going to take that 15-second break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to need your paper plates. Next exercise. So these are going to go on your feet. We're going to do a push-up with 4 mountain climbers. So what this looks like is you got a push-up and 4 mountain climbers. Push-up, 4 mountain climbers. Are you ready? Get set. Go. You can do these push-ups on your knees, and then do your mountain climbers. Push-up, 4 mountain climbers. All right, so we're getting some cardio in here. We're working upper body strength. Options for you if you don't have paper plates. Do them without the paper plates. So you got your push-up, you got your mountain climbers. Push-up, or just bring those knees into the chest. Make sure we're not coming up with the hips. Keep everything nice and long. We are 40 seconds in, so just about halfway, a little over halfway. Keep going. If those push-ups get a little tired, come down to the knees if you're not always on your knees. So if you're here, get a little tired, come down to the knees, bring those knees in. All right, so with this longer time frame, we're also working endurance, strength, cardio on the mountain climbers. You have 10 seconds. Then we're going to go back to that first exercise again. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds of rest. Grab a drink if you need it. Weights. Going back to one leg deadlift with the lunge back. We are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Let's go. Get that one leg deadlift and step back into lunge. One leg deadlift, step back to lunge. If you're working a little harder, whoops, one leg deadlift, lift up the knee, step back. One leg deadlift, lift up the knee, step back. You take it where you need to go today. How hard have we been working? This is exercise time. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to make you feel good when you're done. You're going to be breathing a lot heavier here. Where are we at? We are at 40 seconds, so just over halfway on this. Keep going. Feel that nice stretch and pull through the backs of the legs. Good posture. You got it. Keep going. 20 seconds. Step back. Good lunges. 15 seconds. Nice. Get those last, maybe one more on each side. Counting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Let's get those paper plates again. Last time we'll do this group. So these are our paper plate mountain climbers and push-ups. Are you ready? Get set. Here we go. Push up. Knees in. Good again. Good push up. Knees in. We already warmed up our push-ups. Get that good low push-up. Toes or knees. Coming back to that push-up position each time. Again, you can do these push-ups on your knees. Push-ups against the counter. Whatever you're doing today, looks like you're doing good so far. Keep it going. Use that upper body strength for those push-ups. Strong, sturdy position in the mountain climbers. Good, 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 good. Keep on going. Just about done. As I'm gasping for breath. All right, almost done. I'm going to count you down. 20 seconds remaining. And then we're going to go on to the next group of exercises. Last 10 seconds. So let's get 3 more good ones in. Keep going. 2 more. Count me down. 3, 2, 1. Done with this first group. Now's a good time to grab a drink of water, catch your breath. We're going to go into the next two exercises. I'm going to grab a drink here. You are going to need your chair for this next group. So your chair and your mat. All right, our first exercise is going to be a squat jump from the chair. You may use weights, you may not use weights. If you do use weights, they are at your side. They do not move, so we're not doing a biceps curl. We're not doing anything lifting. Your arms stay down. Feet wider than your chair on your squat jumps. So you're going to jump up, and then you're going to sit back down. Make sure those feet do not come back up. The only time your feet are up or on the jump part. So jump and sit back down. Up and down. Are you ready? You've got 1 minute, 15 seconds, and go. There we go, feet apart. Push through the heels. Make sure you're not rolling up onto your toes. Keep those feet down. Jump down when you come down. It's a graceful sit down. Not just a plopping down. We're using control, we're using power. Your squat jump is the power. Using control to come gracefully back down. Keep going. Now, if you get tired or you're not a jumper, option for you. Up. Calf raise, heels pound down to the ground. Sit down, stand up quickly, calf raise, heels pound down. One of the reasons we like to do this jumping, you're at 45 seconds, you got plenty of time. One of the reasons we like to do jumping is because it gives us an opportunity to strengthen the bones in our legs and our hips, getting that impact through the legs. So keep on going. You are about 1 minute in, 15 seconds left. 3 more jumps, how about that? That's 1, good, 10 seconds. Breathe. You've got 5 seconds left, 1 more jump. And time, come on down on your mat. Oh, you've got 15 seconds. Second exercise in this group is a V-sit with scissors. So we're gonna be working inner and outer thighs and the abdominals. So V-sit, you're gonna scissor your legs side to side. Let's go on that one. If you need to, you can lean back, or if you just want to do the scissors, or if you just want to do the V-sit. But working the scissors during this 1 minute, 15 seconds, you're really going to start to feel it again. Inner and outer thighs. Make sure you're breathing. Good, 25 seconds in. If you need to take a break, take those legs down, do a little shake. Come right back up, either hold, add those scissors back in. Good, nice long spine. Remember, it's a V-sit, not a C-sit. Up nice and long. I know, those inner thighs, those adductors are burning. Take that break whenever you need to, but try to do at least 7 or 8 before you take that break again. Almost there. All right, last 15 seconds, and then we're back at our squat jumps. Keep going. Take 1 more break quick. All right, last 7 seconds. Go the whole time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. Nice job on those. Back up in your chair. Squat jump second time around. Take a nice big breath in and out. Are you ready? Get set. Here we go. Jumping up. Gracefully down. Keep those feet down unless you're jumping in the air. That is the only time your feet leave the ground. Use the power. Non-jumpers, again, you are coming up. Calf raise. Pound the heels down. And back. Up. Calf raise. Pound the heels down. Now, I know for some of you this jumping is awesome because you're feeling that power. We haven't been doing a lot of this maybe lately. Especially you runners, getting something different in. All right, keep her going. You're about 40 seconds in, just over halfway. Nice, keep those jumps coming. Now, let's keep those weights to the side. Keep good posture. As I know as you get tired, you're gonna wanna sit here for a while. Don't sit here for a while. Keep going, keep pushing those feet down. Almost there, 15 seconds to go. Breathe. All right, you got your last few repetitions in. You got last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. All right, we got to get back down on the mat. Take a seat. Get ready to work the core, the inner outer thighs, your mental status. Are you ready? V-sit scissors. Actually doesn't look that hard, but believe me, it's harder than it looks. And you guys know this because you already did it once. And it's those muscles here, those adductors, abductors. Sit tall. Now, if you are having to take that rest, make sure you get 5, 6, 7, 8 in before you take that rest. Just take a few seconds of rest, or go ahead and lean back. On your back, just do your scissors. Or, other option, just hold your V-sit. Where are we at? We are just at about 40 seconds. So again, that's your halfway point, a little over halfway. Breathe. Stay up nice and tall. Shake those legs out a little bit if they need to be shaken out. Keep going. This is the last time you're going to do that. Now we're going to get 2 new exercises after this. So you don't have to do these anymore. You have the last 15 seconds. If those scissors just aren't working anymore, just see if you can hold that position up. Hold it nice and tight. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. Let's grab a drink of water, and I will get into those next 2 exercises. Next 2, you're going to need, again, the famous paper plates. Weights if they have them. If not, for sure grab some water bottles. 1 or 2, because we'll need those. Grab a drink. Alrighty. How you doing so far? Jenny and Kathy, I hope you are not heckling me as I'm doing this. But if you are, these exercises are just for you. Next group, we're going to do some paper plate hamstring curls. So you're going to be on the edge of your mat if you've got a mat. You are going to place your paper plates under your heels because these are going to be sliding. So before we get started on time, I'm going to give you a few options for this one. Because this one is not the easiest, but it's good for us. So in that bridge position, I'm going to actually have you have your hands at your side this time. Lift the hips up. Now, these can be done one leg at a time, keeping the hips up. These can also be done both legs out, both legs in. If you're going to do it this way, I'm going to have you bring the hips down, hips up, legs out, legs in, hips down, hips up. So out, in, down, up. If you're doing one leg at a time, let's keep those hips up the whole time. Are you ready? I know, even though you said no, I'm going to start the timer anyway. Get set. 75 seconds. Let's go. So hamstrings. You might even have your arms palms down to help you be a little more supportive. Hips down, hips up, legs straight, pull them in. Now if they get a little cramp in them, so just give those knees a hug, but that's why we're bringing the hips up and down. Just to give the hamstrings a little break in between. You need to switch. One leg and the other. Oh, we're loving these. I can see that already. You're 30 seconds in. Keep going. And give those knees a hug if you need to. Stretch. But then go right back into them. One leg at a time. If you're getting those hamstring cramps, one leg at a time will help with those out. We are 45 seconds in, so that means you got 30 seconds to go. I know, we're getting those legs really good. Keep on going, keep on going. 15 seconds, then you get exercise 2. I'll count you down from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, one more, 3, 2, 1. Let's grab those weights. Exercise 2. We're going to be on the knees, so if you need to double up or triple up your mat, we're going to do what's called a hero. You're going to sit down back on your heels, weights out front, and we're going to lift those weights up and back down in front of you. So we're working the core and the shoulders. Let's go. 75 seconds. All the way up, all the way down. Sit back on the heels. Arms stay straight the whole time. So again, we're working those shoulders, we're working the abdominal, those core muscles. What you don't want to do is round through the back and let the back do the work. Back shouldn't be doing much work here. Just stay seated and then use the legs, use the abdominal muscles to help you come up and down. If you want to add some shoulder work, you can come up, arms to the side, arms up and down. Up to you. So either just your regular hero or up, down, up, and down. If you've only got one water bottle, or looking like this. If you don't have a water bottle, you're still reaching up and down. Where are we at? We got 15 seconds to go. Almost there. And then we get to go back to the paper plates. All right, I'm counting you down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Nice. All right, back on the back. We're getting those paper plates. I know when I have paper plate day in my classes, everybody just loves them. They love them so much, they actually hid them on me one time. I couldn't believe it. Tell you what, they got quite the workout that day. All right, here we go. Hamstring curls. Lower down, hips up, legs out, legs in, lower down. Keep going that whole time. Remember, this is the last time you have to do these. So I'm sure you are just thrilled at that. Looking good. We're about 30 seconds in. So just think of all the good work you're doing for your hamstrings. Good. Hips up, hips down. Again, you can do one leg at a time if you're doing the one leg, which you might need. One leg at a time. Get that leg all the way straight, pull it all the way back in. Alternate right and left. But if you're doing one leg at a time, you gotta keep the hips up. Otherwise, you give the knees a little hug. 15 seconds is all you got left. Couple more in. You can do it. Good. Last 10 seconds. I'm sorry. You're done. That was it. Back to the hero. One last time on this one again. Let's cushion the knees. If you want to be on a pillow, hey, you're at home. Grab a cushion. Whatever makes you comfortable. All right. Are we ready? Starting in 2, 1. Let's sit back. Arms up and arms down. When you're sitting back down, that's when you really want to pull the belly button in, supporting the low back. And again, that option to take the weights out to the side, all the way up, and then back down. We're going to look at this from the side, kind of see what I'm doing from the side. Lifting up and down, up and down. So, 30 seconds in, 45 seconds to go. Last exercise in this group. Total body fitness. Again, we're working strength and endurance on the hamstring curls. Here we're working core strength and endurance. Good, really a good strong strength segment. Almost there, last 20 seconds. Let's try to get about 7, 8 more in. Breathe. Good, again, keeping that belly button in, support that low back. Good, last couple repetitions. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are done with this group. Again, let's take a nice breather, grab a drink. So we're going to get into a little more cardio with this next group of exercises. Don't need weights, actually you don't need anything for this one. You're going to roll the shoulders if you need to. Take a little active hamstring stretch. Active means we keep moving during the stretch, kind of making yourself into that letter L. Circle the ankles around. All right, next group. We're going to do a squat with a side kick. So feet apart, we're going to squat down, stand up. I'm going to take one of those, if you ever take a boxing class, it's that side kick. Or Billy Blank's Taibo. Yeah, this is a Billy Blank's move. So keep alternating sides. We got a minute, 15 seconds. Starts right now. So squat down and side kick. Squat down, make it a good squat. Keep the shoulders back, feet apart. Don't step all the way back in. Keep those feet wide apart for your squat. So here we're working balance, strength, a little bit of cardio with that kick, getting some of that power in. Good, this one's looking good. Got that extension, so a little more quadricep work on that side kick with that leg extension. Now when you're doing that leg extension, let's make sure it's going out to the side. Sometimes we have a tendency to come forward, or we're in a little bit of a bent over position. So if we're here, just make sure you squat down, stand up, and then leading to the side. So we're moving that weight one side to the other and balancing, coordinating. Let's see, we have 20 seconds to go. Get as many repetitions as you can. And then our next exercise is coming right up. You got 10 seconds to go. How about 2 more each side? Last 3, 2, 1. On your mat, we are in plank position. So we're doing plank position up on the hands. That means hands are directly under your shoulders. You're going to tap the opposite shoulder. So from the front, it looks like this. And we are going. So keep tapping. You want to try not to move the hips. So if your feet get wider apart to give you more stability, that's wonderful. Make sure your hands don't start going forward. Keep them directly under the shoulders. And we want that neck to stay in proper alignment. Don't tuck your chin and start looking at your knees and feet. So if you need to drop down to the knees, just make sure you're not on all fours. Keep a straight line. So if I'm not on my knees here, I'm a straight line, shoulders to knees. Otherwise, I'm in plank, trying not to move the rest of the body. Oh, we are 40 seconds in. Again, that's just over our halfway point. Breathe. Good. Nice, slower, deeper breathing on this one. So during this plank, it's not just holding the plank. We're getting rid of one of the 4 points of contact with the mat. So that means the work is shifting from one side to the other. All right, almost there. Last 10 seconds. Keep the hips down, don't wiggle them. I know I see some wiggling hips out there. 3, 2, 1. What are we back to? Squat and side kick. Stand up, roll the shoulders, kind of move the neck around. Are you ready? Because we're starting right now. All right, here we go. Squat and side kick. Squat, side kick. Good, maybe taking that kick up a little higher. Nice, keep going side to side. You've got 75 seconds. One more time through each of these exercises. Looking good. Good. Let's see, we're about 25 seconds in. That means you still get lots of repetitions in. Challenge yourself. How many can you do? Keep going. Try not to stop. Try not to take a breather, especially on this one. We're not doing any jumping or plyometrics. So this one's really about just body control and strength. Moving the weight from one side to the other. Make each repetition smooth. Once you get in the groove, you're right there. Keep on going. Last 20 seconds. You got this. Come on. Let's see those kicks. Nice. There we go. Squat down a little deeper on the squat. There it is. All right, 5 seconds. Make them the best ones yet. Last ones. Good squat, kick. One more. Nice. All right, back down. What are we doing? We're doing our plank tap. So if you had to drop down to the knees last time, let's see if you can stay up the whole time. Regular plank position. All right, feet a little wider apart for stability. Start tapping the opposite shoulder. Check your head alignment. Where is your head compared to the back of your shoulders, your hips, your heels? You've got that long line. You can even pretend somebody's got like a pole on the back of your spine. On the back of your head, shoulders. Does it hit your low back? Good. Now you got this. Keep holding. You got 30 seconds. Done. Breathe. Slow down that breathing. Palm the body. Take those taps, one shoulder to the next. You got this. When you've got 45 seconds in, you're more than halfway done. You got through the first half, second half, you got it. Last one. Last time you're doing this one. Last time for this segment. And then we got one left. You got one more to go. You got it. Keep going. 10 seconds. Stay up. If you haven't gone down yet, stay up. If you're on your knees, come back up to that full plank position. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Take that rest. All right, one last drink before we get into the last 2 exercises. This one's going to be a little more cardio-based, so grab a drink of water. We don't need anything, so I'm going to get everything out of my way. But you are going to need a little room to move, because the second exercise is going to be the bear crawl. So these are going to be crawling as far as we can, forwards and then backwards. But before we do that, we've got some in and out squat jacks. So in and out squat jacks, before I start the timer, don't start yet, I don't have any gold stars to hand out for you guys who are starting early. You're going to start in a low squat position and then squat in and out. If you can't stay low, you're going to take it out and in, out and in. All right, otherwise keep it in here. This is going to be a quad burner. All right, if you're not a jumper, you're going to be stepping side to side. All right, are you ready? Now you can start. 75 seconds, in and out squat jacks. You can even get your little runner arms going here. And if those quads are like, whoa, then again, you can take it up, squat down, jump in, jump out, jump in. Steppers, you are here. But let's give it some speed. This is cardio, power, strength. You can see I'm out of breath from just demonstrating this. So, you guys, let's find that rhythmic breathing. 30 seconds in. Keep it going. Shake out the legs if you need to, or keep moving. Go from here, here, and here, wherever you need to be. Keep it going. These are your last 2 exercises. The last 6 minutes of work here. Oh, all right. 50 seconds in. You can hear me breathing in my mic. Whew. All right, last 15 seconds. In and out, in and out. I know those quads are just killing you, but just think how much better you're going to feel when you're done with all this. In and out, in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second one I told you is going to be that bear crawl. So find yourself some space. Crawl around your living room, your basement, your bedroom, wherever you are at. Bear crawl. On all fours, lift the knees up. Let's go. Crawl forward. Crawl backwards. Keep the knees low. And again, you're going to feel this in your quads. Keep crawling forwards, backwards. You guys are looking like a bunch of bears. Not the Chicago Bears, of course. I would not say anything about that to anybody. Keep the knees low. Whew. Yep, you're going to be working up a sweat. Keep going, keep going. 35 seconds in. If you want to crawl around in circles, you want to crawl around things, but just make sure when you get back to where you started, you go backwards. That's the challenge. Crawl backwards around the obstacles, wherever you are. All right, 15 seconds to go. If you're crawling way over there, make sure you start heading back to where you started, because you need to do those in and out squat jacks again. Last 3, 2, 1, up. All right, in and out squat jacks. It's your last 3 minutes of work. Are you ready? Breathe. Are you ready? Get set. Here we go. In and out. In and out. Find that rhythm. Keep the shoulders back. Hips back. Hips down. Options up and down. Stepping side to side. Now make sure if you're doing that stepping side to side, it's a squat here, not a lunge, all right? So squat, squat, Step and squat, step and squat. You never knew you could do so much quadriceps work, did you? All right, 30 seconds in, last 45, and then we're gonna crawl around like bears one more time. Keep those squat jumps going. In and out, side to side. Let's go. Da-da-da. Last 30 seconds. I'm just gonna mix it up here a little bit. A little bit of everything. There you go. Sue, Mary, I see you. Get those squats a little lower. Now that's better. One side to the other. 10 seconds. How about 5 more? Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Angry Bears. Last exercise, last 75 seconds. Oh my goodness, we've done a lot today. Hopefully you're feeling you got stronger, powerful, more cardio. Let's go. Again, knees just barely off the mat. Crawling forward. Crawling backwards. All right, keep doing that. And just remember, this is your last one. So you're 15 seconds in. Woo-hoo! After this, your reward will be some nice breaths in and out, some stretching, some water. All right, 30 seconds. Keep going. 45 seconds to go. Remember, if you want to crawl around in circles around something, make sure you go backwards around that something. And as you get tired, those hips are going to want to lift up. Keep them down. Knees just barely off the ground. All right. Total body fitness. You have the last 20 seconds of work. Do not stop these last 15 seconds of work. Keep those knees barely off the ground. I know those quads are saying, I love you. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Oh, I know most of you are on your knees right now going, oh, so let's start. Just stretch back. Catch your breath. Stretch. Slower, deeper breaths. Oh my goodness. Let's come up and do some cat-cows, so in that all-fours position. You guys did great today. Total body fitness. You got a little bit of everything. So our cat and cows, we're going from an arched back, belly button to the mat, looking up, tailbone up, through neutral spine, and then rounding. Tailbone under, shoulders under, middle spine to the ceiling. Good. A few rounds of cat-cow. Let's grab a quick drink of water. We'll stand up. All right, hamstring stretch. Just making yourself into the letter L. We want to make sure we keep the head above the heart until we catch the breath. And then once you get your breath, you can start to stretch down just a little farther. And if you want to come all the way down, just stretch the hamstrings. And then bend the knees, roll yourself all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders backwards. And roll forward. Then grab or clasp your hands behind your back, shoulders back. Just getting a good stretch. You're going to feel this across the collarbone. And then take a look right and left, ear to shoulder. Ooh, there goes a crack in my neck. Good, release the hands. You're going to need something to balance with. We're going to do our quadriceps and figure 4 stretches. So placing your foot in your hand for the quadriceps that we were just working on. So make sure you try to bring the knees close together, that hip comes forward, and try to push against your hand. Stretches we should hold, anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds, even longer, some of them. Now the foot that's in your hand, let's take it back into lunge position, do a nice big hip flexor stretch. And we'll take both arms, reach up, and we're going to hold. Make sure the heel is down, getting the calf. Get the hip flexors and the calves right here. Breathe. Arms down. Leg that's back. Let's cross it over the opposite knee and sit back into figure 4. So we're stretching through the hip. Give that ankle a couple circles around. Ankle's been doing a lot of support for you today. You can push the knee toward the floor if you need a deeper stretch. Good, let's go to the other side. Start with the quadriceps. Again, getting those knees close together, bring the hip forward. Oh, it feels good, especially after those bear crawls. All right, taking that foot, cross it over. Let's sit back. Give that ankle a couple circles. You've earned your stretches. Good. We'll take the feet apart next. Just kind of circle the hips around again, loosening up through the hips and the low back. Switching directions. Good. Bring it back to the center. All right, let's take one more nice big deep breath in. Reach your arms up. A full exhale down, shoulder roll back. And I want to thank you for working hard today. Cardio, strength, endurance, power, all these great things we get in Total Body Fitness. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.